Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. 3 games at the same time. We're gonna start with Journey because they started first. We have 2-piece handicap, and Journey is going for static rook. Journey's game is on your bottom. Davy's game will be top, and Water will be right. So bottom game, we see a climbing silver strategy versus 2 and 2 silver 3 to gold, which is kinda impenetrable versus Bogin for now. So even if Journey goes for this exchange, pawn takes silver takes pawn drop will stop the attack. So let's see what he does. Pawn exchange will be of course good. Now I'm gonna go to Davy's game, which is top left, and we're gonna see a 6-piece handicap. Davy goes with a normal rook push, bishop open, and 1-5 edge attack. His strategy is not yet clearly knowable, and now I'm gonna take a look at Water spread game, top right, 4-piece handicap, so no lances, no big pieces, and he also goes for Ibisha static rook strategy, but he didn't open his bishop line yet. He instead is making possibly Elmo castle, boat castle, so playing very slowly. Davy on the left, he moved the bishop to attack the edge. It's always a very good move in this position. Meantime, Waterbread is actually using the silver on 7-7 square, so making the front of his king pretty hard to penetrate. Maybe making Yagura castle or another type of castle. Journey on the bottom, he exchanged the 2-4 pawn with the rook, and then he's trying to develop his position. In the meantime, Katagami sensei is running to this side of the board, far away from the attack. Journey will try to use the knight, and we're gonna see what happens afterwards. Davy, meantime, is attacking the other edge. He pushed the very important 5-6 pawn. The 5-6 pawn is a usual answer versus this pawn, because when you push this pawn you can move the bishop here. That's a useful Joseki to know in handicap games. And Waterbread game seems to slow down a little bit. Now I'm gonna read the chat. He became a handicap giver, yes. We had technical difficulties. Hi, Hatu, long time no see. So guys, what are your bets? What are your bets? Who's gonna win? Is anybody going to win? Can we make a poll? How many wins? 3, 2, 1, 0. You can vote now for, let's say, 2 minutes. Journey for a win. Davy moved the bishop to 7-7 top left board, which is quite surprising to me. But makes sense, because if the bishop would go here, the silver go up and attack the bishop's head. Maybe that's what he was afraid. But he attacks on the other edge, yes. So this lance and rook will be unstoppable right now. Davy has a chance to break through. Water's red game is very slow, so we're gonna jump to Journey's game. In Journey's game, Katagami sensei is developing the gold and exchanging the 7-5 pawn, the typical way to do it. Journey is going for the center, and Katagami sensei defends slightly with a silver. If Journey has enough guts, he could go for 5-5 pawn exchange nevertheless. Oh, but he goes for using the silver instead. This is a very good move. The voting is halfway done. We have 4 people for voting, 4 people voting for 1 win, One person voting for 2, one person voting for 3. And people believe that Katagami Sensei won't be able to win all the games. Interesting. So we are like pessimistic, but a little bit positive side, eh? Davy promoted his lance to 1-3, attacking the silver. He's almost able to promote his rook. Sounds very promising. Looks very promising. Meantime, Waterbread. So Katagami Sensei was developing his position. Waterbread is going for Yagura. The voting didn't change. 4 people voted on 1 win. 67%. And Waterbread is slowly building up his position. Katagami Sensei finally pushes the 7-5 pawn. Again going for 1 piece exchange. 1 pawn exchange. On the top left, Katagami Sensei is escaping to 3-3. Allowing Davy to take the edge, and in the game of Journey, 5-5 pawn was played, the most aggressive move so far. 1 move before, what did Katagami Sensei do? 4-2 gold to bring to the center. Alright. This is so exciting. 5-3 gold on the bottom board. Defending the center by numbers. Hi, Jen. Davy is taking his time, and Waterbread builds a Yagura. Katagami Sensei meantime exchange the 6-5 pawn as well. I find it interesting that he doesn't defend that 2-4 pawn at all. Meantime, Waterbread bishop is kinda not very well used. So it's not very clear what Waterbread is going to do from now on, and it's gonna be interesting. In the Davy, in case of Davy, he sacrificed the promoted lance on 2-3, gold took, and 1-2 dragon came in. A very strong attack. He's now forking, he's making a check while attacking the gold. If the silver were to move back, for example, this bishop could take it and it would be realistically over. But as you see, Katagami Sensei move the gold down. And now is the interesting part. How do we continue attacking from here? Journey is taking his time on the next move. And in the Waterbread, top right game, 7-3 knight was played. If Waterbread doesn't do anything, Katagami Sensei will slowly build up the pressure. So he moved 5-9 bishop in case of knight jumping, possibly moving the silver down here. Allowing to capture the knight with a pawn push later on. But there's an option that Katagami Sensei can exchange knights, stuff like this. He's not gonna do it immediately because he's not under pressure and he's attacking only with the knight. So he will do another type of move. 5-5 pawn in this case. Davy sacrificed his bishop, top left board, on 3-3, like this. And the dragon is still under attack, so the question is what he's gonna do about this dragon. Water opened the bishop diagonal, and Journey decided to jump with the knight here. Alright. So usual way to continue would be to take this pawn. Maybe. I don't know. Either pawn drop or taking it simply with the gold. It's getting a little bit complicated. If we take it with the gold, yeah, if we go with the pawn drop, it means the pawn can promote. And then 2-piece exchange will happen. And then the silver is gonna take it. If we simply take it with the gold, if we drop the pawn here, well, the gold escapes, it's fine. So we have the option of like super aggression, but it's kind of scary because we give away silver and bishop for silver and gold, right? If we don't read correctly, it's gonna be a problem. So silver takes, bishop takes. We can play another move as well in this position. But yeah, it might be interesting. The reason why it would work after rook takes if you drop anything on 5-4, there's a gold drop to 5-3. Gold to on 5-3 and rook on 5-5 would cooperate together to take the 5-4 piece. So it might be interesting. If we go here, the gold escapes, we just fork the king and the gold, it's fine. Meantime, Davy decided to simply escape with the dragon, and because Katagami sensei cannot do much else, he started his counter-attack. Ooh, 5-5 pawn. The pieces are a little like far away from each other, but once you attack one piece, he can just move one piece toward the other, protect. It's fine. The biggest problem is perhaps the silver in hand, in Davy's hand. If used properly, might be a little bit of pain for the handicap giver. 4-6 pawn. Probably going to surround this king, but it seems very, very slow for me. Waterbread, speaking of slow game, Waterbread game is very, very slow as well. And Journey is thinking of the next move. Silver for 2 for Davy, top left. If you would drop the silver for 2, I guess you could have either take it and escape, or go back if you have enough. If you're not scared. But it's kind of scary. It would be kind of scary, yeah. So maybe we would be forced to take it. And then escape. And then we could make talking. I think it was possible. Journey didn't attack at all. He moved to 7-9 with his king. If Katagami sensei would to drop the 5-5 pawn, it could be taken anyway, so I don't think he's gonna do it. And this time, if we would like to go for the knight, the pawn drop would kill the gold, so... maybe block off the bishop, stuff like that. Interesting. In Davy's game... Oh, we have a cool move as well. Ooh. So Katagami says he took the 5-6, as a response to which Davy played 3-1 dragon. It's a very, very painful check. Katagami says he has limited resources to deal with it, so he has to move the gold. And here Davy can play a very painful move. Which is silver drop to 2-4. The king has to run and the gold will be taken for free. But in the meantime, Katagami sensei will be able to make a token of himself. For himself, and it's gonna be fight continues. Meantime, Waterbread, we castled. We allowed our opponent to exchange 7th and 6th row pawns. We moved the bishop back. Katagami sensei moved the 6-3 gold waiting move, and finally to 4 pawn exchange. Silver goes to 6-4 instead of the gold, and Waterbread goes for the edge. He's attacking with his defensive lance, but this is a handicap game, so he's using the pieces he has available. He has advantage of 2 lances, so he's using one of those lances to promote, make a gold. But on the other hand, yes, Katagami sensei will be able to drop the 9-4 pawn, put 9-6 pawn, put some pressure on the Yagura. Meantime, Davy defends the token with a pawn drop. Very good move. And Journey needs to play against the 6-6 pawn, as we predicted, blocking the bishop. This time the 5-5 silver won't be possible anymore. Oh, Mildfink says that there is a very good move here for Davy at some point, which will be dragon here. We cannot take it because it's a checkmate. So yes, this will be a possibility, but the king will be able to run, and if we were able to continue attacking, Yes, well done. This will be a very, very strong attack. So Katagami says with the talking back, and Davy continues the attack with a very strong check again. Davy is doing so well. Waterbread didn't play much, and the Journey didn't play at all. Okay, Waterbread promoted the lens, so it's gonna be very slow fight. In case of Davy, ooh, it looks very, very scary right now. Scary for Katagami sensei. Interesting. Davy has a great, great attack right now. In Waterbread game, Katagami sensei made the first check. Pound promotion to 6-3. If the knight takes, the knight will die to pound drop. If the king takes, well, knight jump will fork the king and the silver. Thank you for the follow, Tavali. So welcome. And Journey dropped 5-5 pawn, which means the card's gonna go to 4-4. The center will be blocked off and he won't be able to sabaki his pieces. So I'd say Journey will have a little bit of trouble in this position. Of course, 5-4 pawn will be a way to like come back to the same situation, but Davy is taking his time. He has 5 minutes left. Waterbread is also taking his time whenever he wanna give away the knight or give away the silver. Honestly, he should give away the silver because king takes, knight jumps, king goes back, takes, maybe bishop retakes. Knight retakes would be also fine, and he still have a stable castle. If he takes with the knight, there will be another check and the fork will come anyway, unless he's going for entering king type of shenanigans. Meantime, Davy, top left, made a check with the dragon for free dragon. Water went to 9-9 with his king. If you drop a pawn, that's Uchifuzume. I swear this dog just laughed. His avatar just laughed because this looks like a troll move to me. The natural continuation will be to jump with the knight, get one more piece in hand, and to checkmate that king. Oh, it's a very bad move from Water. Like, he has a whole castle that's not working anymore because of this one move. I don't understand. I see Waterbread is in the chat, so I hope he's not listening. I'm gonna time out him for 10 minutes. Just in case he's here. We have Davy, top left, where he made a check with the dragon. Katagami sensei. Oh, he can still hear a stream. Well, that's on him then. Pound drop to 5-3. Should I ban him then? Silver promotion to 4-4. King runs 5-3. This is a very strong from Davy. He uses all of his pieces to continue attacking. Is the same? Okay, well, hopefully he's not here. Katagami sensei moved the talking back. That's interesting, alright. So after the knight, what's gonna happen? The silver goes up and maybe similar situation will happen, but he wanna keep the talking. Possibly drop another pawn here. And then Davy, as I said, continues with a very strong attack. Bishop drop looks kind of desperate. It's simply protecting the silver to here. But the gold drop also looks very good to me. And Journey. Looks kind of lost in this position. He's not using his bishop correctly. The knight, silver, the bishop, rook are not cooperating. There's no attack for him, so it seems like he's been sealed off from the battlefield. Hello, Buster! You're late. So in case of water bread, I'd recommend moves like this. Or like this. Correct his position. Davy has chance if he finds the correct move. It could be also this move though, the pawn drop is gonna come. So I would recommend this directly so that he eats up more of the material and then just moves this guy here. Davy is very close to winning right now. And Journey, Jen is asking, Journey should attack elsewhere. Well, the problem is shaggy pieces don't teleport once they are put on the board, so it seems like elsewhere. The problem is the word elsewhere. Where do you attack? The knight is looking here, the silver is looking here, the bishop is looking here, the rook is looking here. So naturally, because all those pieces are looking here, we would think of attacking around here, right? So if you want to move the rook, that it means we're attacking with defensive silver and still not using those pieces. But yes, this would look like a way to break through. But once you exchange this silver, your rook and your king will be dangerous position. So it's very uncomfortable for Journey right now. It became an equal game, almost. If not losing. So Davy decided to push 4-5 pawn, blocking this bishop. So it's even better than what I said. In Katagami sense, he needs to use another piece in order to defend. And here Davy's go for... Ooh, Davy's going for it. Davy's going for it. So the only way to like block it is to go here. Else, you know... Okay, we could go here and the lance could retake it, but this looks scary. So probably this, but then you see Katagami Sensei has no more pieces in hand, making it easier for Davy to like break through. In water bread game, he came back, he moved the silver back, gold goes up. So all the Katagami Sensei pieces are coming for Water's Bread King. Meantime, Journey is bringing the other gold to his castle as expected. He's gonna wait a little bit and it's gonna be rough because he's in Biomi. I hate this feeling as what no piece in hand, says Mifa. I agree. So it means that Davy has a really, really good chance to win. Water is using his promoted lens. I'm not sure what this is rotating, but trying to use the promoted lens. Davy has a little bit of problem in this position, but I think this is a good move. I think this wouldn't be too bad. In case of Journey, the only problem that Katagami Sensei have is that those pieces are not active, so it seems that he's going for this exchange to get one more attacking piece, perhaps going to attack this. Looks like a very nice plan for handicap giver. And Davy decided to take this, which is better than taking this, I think. In Waterbread game, nothing moved yet. Journey decided to wait once more. And at least he has a castle. So the fight still goes on. At least he has a castle. Katagami says he dropped the 6-5 pawn. Not sure exactly why. Because we can take it and drop it again. I don't know what's the plan in that case. And the Davy forced Katagami Sensei to simply seek refugee square over there. The silver will be taken, but the lance can retake, and we finish on the final approach for Davy to land in the winning spot. The first winner, perhaps, in the whole tourney to series. Handicap games. He's holding the silver.
30秒
Meantime, Waterbread took the pawn and Katagami Sensei dropped the pawn. Makes sense. And Journey allowed Katagami Sensei to exchange the knight, activate the silver. So now Katagami Sensei's all generals are active and Journey is simply defending. And Davy dropped the silver, attacking the only defender. Katagami Sensei dropped the silver, and now it's the last fight of endurance. How do we break the defense of this king? So close, Davy. But he's in Byoyomi.
30
Oh no!
秒
Waterbread's castle is being deconstructed slowly. And Journey forked two of the generals. Very, very good attacking move. Davy took the gold, making it one dragon versus one defender situation once more. Katagami Sensei is defending the 5-4 square in Journey's game. It seems to be hard to capture this king now that he has so much space to live in.
30秒
And Waterbread allowed Katagami Sensei to exchange the golds and to get
40
a
秒
general very close to his king right now. He cannot drop the pawn because that's an Ifu. Journey exchanged knight for a silver. And what is Davy going to do? He continues the attack. Gold drop 8-2. Threatmate by taking the silver. Go! This is undefendable. Then he Nifu and lost the game. Oh no. Waterbread is trying to defend here. In the Journey's game, Katagami Sensei retook this knight. Here he has no defense because if he drops here and this is taken, this actually will lead to a checkmate. So I wonder if Davy sees that. I figure, but silver can take that silver.
30秒
Davy!
40
It's
秒
still a good move. The idea is the same. If we take, and the silver drop. Yes, it's the same idea.
50秒 1、2、3、
Journey is in Byomi.
5、6
Attacking the king. Waterbread. In Waterbread game, Katagami Sensei will be in Byomi soon.
これより秒読みに入ります
So Katagami Sensei is in Byomi in the Waterbread game. 1 minute to Byomi and also 1 minute in Byomi in Journey's game. He's going to use his other silver to join the his other gold to join the attack because his king is quite fine. And Davy has a chance. No. And Journey is attacking, but the Katagami Sensei is making use of all the space that he has. Well, wait, gold takes 6. Oh yes, you're right, Abigail. I misread.
30秒
I misread. You're right. You're right. You're so right. Oh my god, you're so right. I mistook it for
これ
this.
より秒読みに入ります
I mistook it for this,
40
which can be taken.
秒
Yes, you're so right, Abigail. You're so right. David is so close to winning. He just stops panicking. Yeah.
50秒1 2 3 4 5 6
Go, Davy.
7
Go, Davy. Just take the silver. Take the silver. Go, Davy. So my Shogi practice finally paying off? Question mark. He was holding the gold. So water bread is under siege right now. 7/7 pawn. Journey is under siege as well. Knight drop instead of knight jumping. That's interesting. You wanna keep the defense of this square. He's holding the pawn. I mean, pawn drop wouldn't be a bad move still, but he needs to trade more Shogi. Davy! Trade more Shogi. So far, Davy is
30
doing the
秒
greatest job. This is still a great move.
30秒
I'm so impressed with Davy. Like the whole series, he was playing so well. He's playing
40
so well right
秒
now, but do not miss this
40
checkmates.
秒
Waterbread has to retake the pawn. Journey is holding the silver.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8
Journey tries to defend. But once more, this king is very, very wide, so all the exchanges might happen. Maybe he's holding the gold. Yes! Go for it. He probably sees the sandwich strategy. So if he takes this, this takes, he probably sees this. This is interesting. In Waterbread game, Katagami sensei exchange the knights and move the gold instead of taking the silver to put more pressure.
30秒
You can do it, Davy! Ah, I see. He's going for this, right? He's going for this.
30秒
It's also a very good move.
40秒
Journey is under siege. Davy!
50秒
Davy!
2
He's
3
holding a gold.
4
Why is he holding a gold?
6
Who's in Biomi? Water was in Biomi. He's holding the silver now. If he's gonna drop it here, it's fine.
30秒
The next video I'm making is video about endgame. I swear. I swear this is the only thing we're not doing correctly on my channel. Don't choke. Yes, don't choke. Breathe and win.
30秒
This is a checkmate trade. Yes, guys, endgame is so important. So freaking important. Waterbread attacks the goats.
30秒
Waterbread is in trouble right now. So much in trouble. Davy needs to find a way to checkmate the king. So many ways to win for Davy. Today on stream we struggled with history problems and missed mate in one, so shameful. Yes. Oh, knight dropped to 7/7 in Journey's game. That's so cool. Journey also is in trouble. Davy getting in trouble.
30秒
But he's still winning. He just needs to break through.
30秒40秒
Davy 7/5 4 3 2.
40
Good
秒
move.
50秒
Water is under attack. Silver drop confronted by silver drop and journey is in Biomi. Taking the... I'm expecting taking this and dropping again, but I wouldn't be surprised to see this being taken. Water breath in Biomi.
6 7 8 9
It's a very interesting move for water breath. Not gonna lie.
30秒
And as expected in Journey's game, the knight was taking. And Davy, you need to decide this game. You need to decide this game as soon as possible, because you just gave Katagami enough breathing space to retake the knight. Now he has one more defensive piece.
40秒 30秒 50秒 1 2 3 4 5 6
Wow,
40
gold dropped to
秒
6-6. I don't understand it. If we take, then we take the silver, right? And then we
50 秒
take. He wanna keep the pressure, this is why. Journey,
5
Yomi.
6
I like how Journey uses all of his time. It's a good thing he's doing. The 70 is quite a bit. And Davy is still attacking. That's good. Davy knows that he has to attack, so that's great. The only problem he has is from the way he is attacking.
40秒
Water breath is in Biomi. He needs to notice that he can sacrifice either pound drop,
50秒
or lance. He needs to make this decision somewhere.
4 5
Water breath is taking the gold. The gold will retake. The silver will be under attack. And Journey, it's a very painful check once more.
30秒
He knows that. He missed a checkmate. Then you don't think about it. You just think, how do I win this game? Just forget about it.
40秒
If he drops 7 free gold, that's also a very, very good move. Davy is going for more like pressure type of moves more, rather than
50
forceful ones.
2
Gold drop, silver escapes, gold sacrifice. Still a very good exchange. Oh my gosh! There is this move here in Water Breath game. Oh, it's over. It's so over. I was saying take the gold, but this is so over. Take this. Or just promote. Just promote looks good too. Davy dropped the gold. Good. Journey
30
escapes.
秒
The problem with Journey is that he's not in checkmate, but he doesn't have any influence over the enemy's king. Like he make a check, but he needs a big piece to capture this king, and he doesn't have that, right? Yeah, Water Breath is in trouble. I'm surprised. Water played so much better in the series. Maybe it's the handicap game pressure. If you're not used to handicap games, it's very easy to like mess up things.
30秒 30秒
Dave is so close. Oh god, the lance is coming. No, don't let him make a token. Too many tokens.
40秒
I'm eating my fingers. I'm so stressed for you guys. I should make it my mission for the next season. Not only choose the winners, but also practice with them so that they win next time. So Waterbreath is making a checkmate threat with a knight drop. So if Katagami says he has Watsume, he wins. If he doesn't, he needs to defend. Davey allowed Katagami says to make another token. And Journey... What's happening in Journey's game? He's under siege unchangeably.
30秒 30秒
Come on, guys, beat him. Exactly. So what would you do in the Waters game? It's
40
not a
秒
checkmate.
40秒
maybe silver up to defend and make king wider as well, yes.
50秒 1、
Davy's game
3、
is
4、
so close.
6、
He's so close in Davy's game. Journey, just redrop the knight. Okay. Ah, Davy! So Katagami says he cannot take this because the dragon retakes and it's a checkmate. If he
30
takes,
秒
king escapes. It's kinda suspiciously difficult. Hi Tori.
40
Water bread
秒
is dead,
30 秒
I think. Yeah, I'm so disappointed in water bread.
40秒
So disappointed. I mean, he's 1 Q, right?
1、 2、 3、
This is why I'm disappointed. Journey is under siege. Ah, Katagami says it's running away. Alright, so
30
now we
秒
still have to capture this king. So if we take this, we're gonna make a check and our king will be safer. The problem is he might
40
enter
秒
eventually. So it's kind of problematic. It's problematic from David. It seems like the king might have
30
escaped.
秒 4、
So Waterbreath is in checkmate threat. He doesn't have Atsume, so he cannot survive. Journey is under
40
siege
秒
from above. Davy.
50秒 1、 2、 3、 4、 30秒
Okay, he made his king safer. Water has 20 seconds left. Journey retook the silver on
40
7-7.
秒
So Waterbread defense with a pound drop. Was the best way to decide this game. Knight drop to here. No, knight drop to here. Pound promotion.
30秒
Knight drop to here. Instead of here. I see.
40秒
Probably gold drop. Then it's gold drop. Gold drop means we take, drop again.
50秒
Davy
1、 2、
is in trouble.
4、 5、
Pound drop, maybe? I don't know. This gold will be huge in Goddess hand if he allows it to be taken. Yeah, we have to take it. Oh, Davy, no! Davy was so close every time! I swear, every season this happens. Ryle, Llama Lord, they all were so close, always missing the Natsume.
50
No!
秒 1、 2、 3、 4、 5、 6、 7、 8
Water is making check that. Gonna let the king escape.
30秒
Yeah, basically Davy doesn't have enough pieces to capture this king anymore.
40秒
Journey is under siege. It's a massacre. The massacre of June 19th.
50秒
Dave is not giving up. He's still making checks. Still fighting, but the problem is the talking can take it with a check. And there will be a check, and this will be taken.
30秒
Cries in the distance.
40秒
This is over with Water Breath, I think. To Journey. We still have some fight left here. With Davy, it's over as well.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。30秒。40秒。
And Waterbread has resigned.
50秒。1、2、3、4、5、
Yeah, Journey is our last hope.
8、9。
Boing. Okay, we give away the knight for free in order to survive. It's fine, I guess. We will have a post-game discussion soon after the game ends, so dame. Yeah.
30秒。40秒。50秒。
Davy is still throwing a
2、
great
3、
fight.
4、5。
Today, Katagami sensei said to Waterbread, "Just a moment, please," which means, as compared to previous season, he's under fire in the 2 remaining games. Last year he was doing post-game discussion during the games. This year we're giving him better fight. Davy is very close to checkmating this king, but he's missing one piece. He will need to defend his own king, unfortunately. And the king will run like here. Journey doesn't have enough pieces to continue attacking. You don't understand the knight drops. He's trying to find a pivot point to like continue checking this king, but even if he does continue checking the king, we already talked about this space.
40秒。
Davy continues the checks. Drop or run is good. Run means we cannot capture this silver with check anymore. We can't capture this piece though. But the dragon will be trapped in our own camp. Journey is making final checks. I don't know why he dropped the silver like that. It's for free, right? Oh, he's trying to fork this one. That makes sense. Okay, so in the meantime, in the Waterbread game, Katagami sensei started making commentaries. He says, theory, attack is Hisha, Kaku, Gin, Kei, defense is King, King, Gin. So he says attack is Rook, Bishop, Silver Knight, and defense is 2 golds, 1 silver. Davy took the lance, and Journey unfortunately didn't manage to get his trap going on, but he's gonna use his bishop on here, I'd assume. That will be final interesting attack.
50秒。1、
Ah, so there was a checkmate for Davy's game, unfortunately. So close, Davy! In the water bread game, Katagami says you should attack the right wing, not near your king. So he attacked from here, but he should have attacked from here.
30秒
You missed. Davy says I should have not promoted that silver, and I said you missed Tsume. In Journey's game, he moved the bishop back. Katagami says he has 15 seconds. Hopefully he's gonna play. And he took the 6-6 pawn. The reason for that is he can drop the knight next. But I think this bishop move is now possible. I don't know if that was intended. So Katagami sensei in the Davis game, he confirmed that he missed Sume. Yeah, I'm not sure what about this move now.
50秒 1、2、
Crying noises in Davy's game.
5
No, Davy! Davy! So close. Journey is the only one, yes. He played the bishop. He played the bishop. There is some hope left. Nope. Katagami sensei defense. Okay. There is some hope left though. There is some hope left. Davy says, I think I need to work on endurance. I found my level of focus dropping quite drastically after move 70. I wonder if it's because he's not used to endgames. Ha! Katagami says he saw the same line as me. Well done, Abigail. Well done. And Davy says, and also Mitsume. Yeah. Waterbread, meantime, says, I try to use the bishop for both defense and attack chances, so I can try to be as flexible as possible. Meantime, Journey is holding the gold in hand, trying to surround Katagami Sensei King, taking the silver. Time for Tsume Durance, yes.
30秒
And in Journey's game, Katagami Sensei is simply defending. Davy, no! Why?
30秒
Why? Yeah, I think I will have to do a series on my YouTube somehow explaining this
40
pattern.
秒
Katagami is smiling. Is he? He never said like, aha, I won. He always said like, ah, yeah, he missed that Tsume. He's always a little bit disappointed every time he wins the game this way. He also wishes the best to you guys. Katagami Sensei tells Davy, you should keep your pieces, don't be taken. Don't let them be taken, I guess. So the promoted lance, I guess, was the issue. And in Water Bread says, but the night was very scary, and the Katagami sensei says, got it. Theory avoids, okay, avoid
30秒
material disadvantage. Komason. Just like me, but he wants us to beat him in handicap game. Yes. Meantime, Journey is attacking. Still hope left. Still exciting. Katagami sensei says in the Davy Jones game, but this was a nice sacrifice. I was surprised. Here, big chance. So in that position, probably I should slow down and make talking, says Davy. And he says yes. I see. So Katagami sensei recommendation is to attack by numbers, basically. So here there's a chance for Davy here. Here. What that could be.
30秒
I know what he means. So there's a chance.
40
Davy, you
秒
have to show what's a good move in this position. Alright, Abigail. Got it. You still have some time. Remember,
50
July
秒
7th.
1 2
And also if you can just register, and if you're done changes before the tournament,
7 8
like before the start, I'm gonna change the tournament because I always check it before registering. Yeah, okay, just get the 1 point. Just get it. And Hisha. Katagami sensei makes rook. Make rook efficient in opening phase. Yes.
30秒
Journey still attacks. Woohoo! Still attacking.
40
Go!
秒
Go, Journey! David, something with the
50
silver.
秒 1 2 3
It's fine, Abigail. It's fine. If you wanna level up to masters, you should try it. I mean, if you're 1 point away, I wouldn't mind you joining. Yes! Well done, Dave. So in Journey's game, we had gold drop, taking the silver, taking it. So the gold was forced away, a very good move. Now it's being attacked.
40秒
And 6-2 pawn, answer with 6-8 pawn. Very, very close fight. Excellent. Well done, Davy. I thought about this, but I didn't think longer than silver 2-3 promotion. It's a very important move. This is called Ikken Ryu. One space
30
dragon.
秒
I forget, if we have 14.99, it means you're not fake.
40秒
I'm just gonna state it out in the open. You're not fake.
50秒 1 2 3
Knight 7-4. Attacking the bishop while defending the gold.
30秒
It's
40秒
Journey's game is really... Wait, doesn't he a silver drop here to take it?
50秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, they're commenting the king to the edge. I was very surprised. Too much dangerous. Scary. And yeah, Ikenryu is a very important TCG, as Katagami says. You all guys, all of you should know it. Ikenryu.
40秒
Attacking the bishop while attacking the knight. Water bread game is under post-game discussion right now. Instead of moving to here, taking it with the king was better.
30秒 40秒 50秒 1、2、3、
And this kind of exchange, as we said, would be silver knight exchange, but the king is intact. Journey is going for it. He doesn't mind the bishop being taken. If you're in fork, do not run away. Takes the knight instead. Now he's threatening to take here. This has to be taken, but the knight retakes, and he has a very good attack on Katagami Sensei's king. This is still very close. Exciting. Excited. Meantime, Katagami Sensei is commenting on this game. Water bread. You can take this Ginke exchange, not so bad. Silver knight exchange. Hello, Aquarial. You're so blue. Like aquamarine. It's so cute. The bishop was taken, defending this silver promotion.
30秒
And we'd prefer to take it with the knight to keep the pressure on this square.
40秒
And Journey still have a very good chances. Turn on the chess mode, Journey. Come on, destroy him in endgame. You can do it.
30秒
But the king escapes early. Go on, Journey, go on. You can do it. In meantime, in the water bread, apparently this is enough hard castle. As we said, it's even though the piece exchange was made, material disadvantage is present, the castle is still very hard to break. It's very solid.
30秒
Meantime, in Davy Jones' game, something to ask about other position. So this question to Davy, do you have any
40秒
questions? And Davy does have a question. And Journey is
50秒
could be going for this,
3、4
but he's holding a knight in hand, which could imply this move, which is also a very good move, even perhaps even better than what I've just shown. Journey might be winning this game right now. but the knight will be taken by the gold. Will be taken by the silver. And this won't be in checkmate threat anymore. Mifa says, that's it, that's what I'm talking. Come on, Journey! Yeah!
30
Dave is
秒
asking about position. King 5-3. No, 51.
40秒
Is the silver drop a checkmate threat? Silver drop. Gold drop, takes, take gold. Runs. Promotes. Wait, this is... Wait, Journey! Journey! Journey, clench! You have checkmate now. It's a checkmate. Is he gonna see it? Thank you, Moritz! The Biomi sounds though. What happened to the Biomi sounds? Is it too loud? I'm gonna lower it if it's too loud.
30秒
Water is saying, yes, this is definitely better. I was too scared to make material disadvantage and trading pieces, so I traded the pawns as much as possible. Oh yes, says Katagami sensei. And Journey misses this. He's holding the rook. I mean, he's still winning, but
50秒 1
again, it's gonna same Katagami sensei's game with Davy's game. My general idea here was to slowly move my dragon and silver over to push the king away. My question, says Davy. Should I have considered something this and try to
30秒
use a better move order?
40秒
But it's exactly what you played in the game.
$50 1 2
To get a chance, don't be afraid to exchange pieces, says Katagami sensei in the waterbed game. In the Journey game, he played the bishop drop to 3-9. Go, Journey! You can do it! Now Journey might be reading different types of checkmate with 3-3 drops. Which will be confusing.
30秒
Because he will be missing one piece to checkmate that.
40秒
This is on one of those positions where your king is safe for 2 more moves. Even if he promotes this knight, he should be winning.
3 4 5
Oh, he's holding the gold. Okay, he goes here. Is this checkmate? He's going probably for this silver move. And this silver move. It should be enough. Go, Journey! He may see something, yes, definitely. Yes,
30
I think this is the line.
40秒
Katagami sensei is typing in the Davy Jones chat while playing the move in Biomi. I'm impressed. Go, Journey! Go, Journey! Go, Journey! You can do it! Screams! Yeah, the fact that he defended this all and then like went for the counter attack and somehow turned this around, it's impressive enough. But if he finishes the game with this amazing Tsume, I'll be even more
40
impressed.
秒
So Shogi Daichan in the Davy Jones game, he says, I think 52 to 60 move, those all were very nice, everything.
,30 秒
If Pornhub says it is, if Pornhub says it is Tsume, then it is. I agree. Now the question is Journey going to see that? So he has 3 generals. It's 1, 2, and then promote 3.
,30 秒 ,40 秒 ,50 秒
Yes! Go, Journey! Go, 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 go! You can do it, you can do it! Woo, woo! Cheerleading, cheerleading, cheerleading! Woo! He says it, yeah! I hope so. Meantime, in the Davy Jones game, because my king gone away to the corner from the center. Go, Journey! Then he drops the pawn and Nifu. No! No Nifu! I'm gonna ban him if he Nifus.
,30 秒
I'll be so angry. Guys, I will be so angry if he does a Nifu. It's impossible. It's impossible. So in the Davy Jones game, because the king is in the corner, it is more easy to checkmate it than before. Go, Journey! Go, Journey! I mean, the pawn to 3-5 wouldn't be a mistake. Pawn to 3-4, 3-5 is also working. Unless you mean drop, then no. Oh, he goes for even cooler line. Yeah! So he has 3 generals. If he takes silver drop, king runs to here, gold drop. Takes means goes back, gold, gold. Pachi, 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 pachi. This is even better than the line I was reading. It's even faster. Shogi Harbour became what? A cheerleader. Yes. I always cheer for you guys. Always cheer for you. I like how the thumbnail looks like a shogi kimono. And Journey won the game the first time in our handicap series. The winner wins the handicap game. Congratulations, Journey Step 1. It's an epic comeback. He was losing, he was pressurized, his king was sieged, but he managed to activate his bishop, break through, break in, and finally sacrifice his rook. We bring honor to the family. Yes, yes, definitely. Bravo! Well done. Even Katagami sensei says, congrats! Oh, well done! Well done! Now we're gonna go to the post-game discussion. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, this is amazing. You're the chosen one, says Pornhub. I learned a lot. In Davy Jones' game, I think 7 to gold was the best. No, silver. 7 to silver was the best. So the same moves that Davy played were the best moves that he played. So Davy played perfect game until the last moment. Proud mom moment, yes. I did see a mate. I just saw a different line. Abigail! I saw a different line, which was also checkmating. Okay, I guess that wasn't Sume, that was a Hishi. I guess you have a point. Touche. But the Katagami sensei says, Pornhub says, you're the chosen one. And Katagami sensei says, I guess so, but very strong. It's amazing. Very strong, especially defense. Yes, it was very, very great defense. Journey promoted to Erabare Shimona. I don't know what it means. Oh, the chosen one. So in the waterbed game, to get a chance, don't afraid to do exchange pieces, something to ask other positions or anything. Okay. Do you have any questions? Now Katagami sensei is typing in Journey's game. And yes, so Katagami sensei is especially prizing Journey's steps defense. He mentioned it was great by saying strong defense, nice defense. I'd say the endurance was impressive for Journey. David Jones says, yeah, little bit mistake in the end game. And he says, thank you Katagami sensei for the game, it was educational. But Katagami sensei says that moves to 52 from here to 74 were perfect. He just missed that Tsume. Yeah. Those were perfect moves. Journey says, thank you very much. I was having trouble to use the rook and bishop actively or find a way to attack. Yes, that's true. Honestly, I'm not sure what he wrote, but sounded bad. He's some... Yep, he just nonsense. It's not even worth translating yet. You made road for bishop to attack, says Katagami sensei, by pushing 9-6 pawn. Waterbread finally woke up. Davy Jones said, I really appreciate the advice and encouragement. Time for TTS now. Got it. See you next time. And then Katagami sensei blocked the bishop. But now you... I just rejoined the stream while reading Katagami sensei comments. I'm shaking in covered in sweat after that. Journey, we were shouting the whole stream. We lost faith in you early on. Then we were shouting that Davy is about to win. He missed his chance. Then Waterbread played the most crazy moves ever. And then as we came back to your game, you just came back from behind. You just crushed Katagami sensei. We were so proud of you. Oh my god. So proud of you. The whole chat was like, yeah! Woo! I became a cheerleader apparently. Okay, I need to save the game. So we're gonna leave the Davy Jones game right now. Katagami sensei said, but now you attack my important pieces. Around here you made good moves again and again. So Katagami sensei was very impressed by the way you came back from behind here. We were talking about how the king was wide, so how hard it is to come back. How your bishop, your rook are blocked. But you just came back. This one finished. Alright. I have some questions with the comment on attacking on the right side. That means pawn 9-6 is not strong move then. Mifa is also proud of you. Did I mess up my... Why does it mess up my overlay? So confused. So confused. Why did it disappear now? Alright. It felt very dangerous for the knights coming to free. So please write to Katagami sensei because he's typing. It's nice. It would be nice if you have a discussion. Katagami sensei says, I think I had no chance to win. Ooh. So Katagami sensei explains that in case for water breath, this move is a move for defense, not for the attack. In case of Journey game, Journey says, I felt a lot of pressure from pawn 6, 3-4 with the knight to 3-3. Yes, that was a great exchange of knights and activation of the silver. 7-6 and knight 7-7. That's yours, knight. This is a defensive move because it creates more space for the king to escape in the future. Katagami sensei is typing in Journey's game, Waterbreath is typing in Waterbreath's game. So I asked Katagami sensei if gold takes 6-6 was a bad move because bishop to 8-6 was a strong move, and he said, I guess so, penguin. I forgot that I'm speaking to him on my penguin account. But yes, uh, I hope he knows it's me. I don't know actually. Yes, secretly Argentinian. But it seems that gold 6-6 was a mistake. Wait, I thought Rita was from Lebanon? I thought you were from Canada. I'm confused. Okay, Waterbreath is confused. I see what is better move than pawn 9-6. I think I can use it for my attack, but I'm not sure where to start. I think it was a good defensive move, but he needs to make attack on the right side. Canadian Rita. Yes? Yes what? Yes which? Canada is correct? Why are you Lebanon then? Yes, I attacked very hard, he says in Journey Step game. Oh, he is from Lebanon. Lebanese. Okay. That's cool. Yeah. Wasn't there somebody named... Yeah, I don't know. I think somebody was from Canada. Canadian. With similar name to yours. Or I just got confused, perhaps. Hey, that's cool. I never heard of anybody from Lebanon playing shogi. That's cool. New country. You have to make a club now. You know, now you being the first one. Waterbread says my server is a little bit awkward on 4-7 because of pawn 3-6. I don't think it's awkward, but yeah, it's hard to use definitely. Yes, I attacked very hard, but I don't have Hisha and Kaku, which means rook, bishop. Oh, you made a university club. Thumbs up. If you ever need more shogi materials, just contact me. We gonna think of something. We have at least 5 members in Shogi Harbour from Lebanon. They are shy people though and lurk mostly. That's fine. That's fine. 5, that's amazing. So yeah, if you need like shogi boards or shogi prizes for tournaments, feel free to like contact me. I love to support new activities. So in this position you have advantage. So this position meaning the journey step game. It seems that Katagami says I attack too hard. Yes, I can get a cheap shogi set. That's plastic and vinyl and costs 1000 yen. So in water bread, we are considering 7-6 bishop, 3-3 knight, 3-3 silver, 4-5 pawn to activate the bishop. That's an example given, or candidate given by Katagami sensei. 1000 euro? That's probably signed by Habu Yoshiharu if it's 1000 euro. If Mori is shocked, that's terrifying. Yeah, that would need to be signed by every shogi professional in the world to be 1000 euro. Like one after another, all fit on this small shogi board. Pawn 8-5 was a better choice. Says Katagami sensei, but that's what you played, right? Abge is fainting. Exchange in 7-7 is not good in this case. Oh wait, there's somebody drawing arrows? Journey, you might want to. Yeah, Journey, if you have any question, it's your last time to ask it. Last chance to ask it, probably. Katagami says it says in the water bread game, after that you can also use knight and silver. So that would be natural development for the pieces, right? Silver knight going up, attacking the... Normally it would be Yagura. In this case it's even weaker shape. And Journey asks, could I have played better to prevent this attack in advance? And I'm gonna get some water. Or like a fake Pepsi, like... They always make those sounds when they do like Pepsi advertisement. Pepsi sponsored, no, that's really... So Katagami says he's showing an example how to stop the attack. In Journey's game. Finally, Water Breath answered. That feels natural, I see, and that means that the attack on my king would be interrupted, and I have initiative now. Yeah. Journey step is too strong. For example, in this position, you can play this. So instead of this, drop the silver here. Same attack. Oh. Felt like unbeatable brick wall back in tournaments. Yeah, Journey is pretty strong. He was, or is, or was, Czech champion. So he's a champion in his own country. Oh, very strong. So in the water bread game, feels natural is a very important thing. I guess that's an advice to simply when you play shogi, try to find the natural moves, natural development for your pieces. Same way we say in chess, right? Develop the knights, develop the bishops, do it natural. In shogi, you could say similar things. In this case, in water bread case, it's knight and silver. Gold 7-5 is the most important piece for me, says Katagami sensei. Meantime, chat, do you maybe have any questions? Ronnie says, I understand, I did not consider the move at all. I'll try to think more from your perspective. I mean, he eventually played it later on, so it's not like he didn't see it. I think Journey Step is actually a British person living in Czech Republic. Really? We need a confirmation. He is. Yes, I'm from Britain originally. Just to correct, I've never been Czech champion. Zbynek won the tournament last year, but we will have the tournament next month again. Obviously, this had been a great learning experience. Wait, I'm confused then. Who was the champion before Zbynek? Who was the champion before he won? Like 2 years ago. Jan Docekal. I came first. Oh, alright. I got confused. Alright. Yes, definitely. Journey, you have strong chances to be the champion. Go for it. Because I don't know if you guys know, I actually taught Spinik. It was his target to become champion, and I was teaching him for many weeks. And he said he has a rival who was the champion, and I assumed it was your Journey, but if Jan was the champion before, so I guess it was Jan that was his rival. No Tsekal. But you played like that? Never mind. Yes, so even Katagami sensei says, don't mind. The silver drop is good later on in this position. Waterbread says, I will try to remember that in my future games. Thank you very much for this educational game, and I will try not to make surprising king moves in the future. Smiley face. Katagami sensei answers, yes, smiley face. Okay, so see you next time. So This game is done as well. See you, Abigail. I think I might be on queue soon. What's your level now? Also, Journey says, thank you for the advice and giving up your time to play with us. It was great learning experience. No, because your highest rating counts back rank. Not your current rating, your highest one. I forgot how to win. You can remember it. You were there once, you can do it again. Katagami sensei says thank you too. And so we finished our last game. Commentary. Why is my screen looking so weird? So, back rank, believe in yourself. You can do it. There's still time to remember how to win. The registration is until July 7th on our Discord if you guys want to join our Tourney 2 series. Today we had winners of those tournament playing against Katagami Sensei. If you have female friends, tell them to join Tourney 2 Queen, because we have less scary senseis who's gonna come and play handicap games against top 3 female players in our tournament. Invite your girlfriends, invite your aunts, invite your grandma, make everybody join the Tourney 2 Queen. It's gonna be epic. 3 ladies professional will be coming to play handicap games, and the whole tournament is a handicap tournament. Too scary that my king ran off the corner. Yeah, that was scary water. It was so terrifying. And yes, more details you can see on the webpage that Jen just posted, shogi.pl, Tourney 2 series. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you tomorrow on Sunday Shogi, because I'm gonna cancel the Joseki stream, because I'm not gonna make it today with all the cheerleading we had. I'm just not gonna make it. I'm assuming we're gonna make a Joseki stream tomorrow, earlier, but I'm not promising anything. Thank you so much. We're gonna update those games with more detailed commentary on the channel, Shogi Harbour YouTube. We're gonna update the whole stream on Shogi Harbour VOD's YouTube channel as well. And see you on the Discord. Goodbye.